Welcome back to another episode of How to Turn a Supercar into a Yard Ornament. Today we're looking at the ultimate expression of Mercedes power, the AMG GT 63 SE Performance. This car has a name longer than my grocery list and a price tag to match. This beast has only 4,000 miles on it, basically brand new. But look at that front right corner. The wheel is gone, the fender is shredded, and the chassis took a massive hit. Under the hood, we have a twin-turbo V8 paired with an electric motor delivering a staggering 830 horsepower. It goes 0 to 100 in less than 3 seconds, which is probably how fast the owner realized they messed up. Fixing a hybrid AMG isn't like fixing your old Corolla. You're dealing with high voltage cables and an inverter that converts DC to AC for the electric motor. The team had to wrap the orange high voltage cables in electrical tape just to stay safe. One mistake, and you're part of the car's electrical circuit. The front right shock tower was pushed back so far they had to cut it out entirely. And get this, the suspension on this thing is air ride, and when they pulled it apart they found the brake disc was cracked. This isn't a cheap steel disc, it's a carbon ceramic monster. A single disc costs $6,700. That's a used car right there, just for one brake disc. Let's talk numbers. The front suspension parts alone, $19,000. The electric grille shutters that open when the engine gets hot, smashed. The intercoolers bent. The chassis repair was a nightmare. They had to use a hydraulic ram to push the metal back into place while heating it with a torch. Mercedes uses a special bond, chemical adhesive, and rivets instead of traditional welds in some areas. The team had to drill out every single spot weld and then use a MIG welder to put the new section in. It's like rebuilding a Lego set, but the pieces cost thousands and are made of precision engineered aluminum. After 3 days of non-stop work, they finally tried to start it. The V8 roared to life, but then silenced. The car refused to move. Why? Because the computer, ECU, was throwing a tantrum. It turned out to be a dead battery and a short circuit in the external temperature sensor. Without that tiny sensor, the car's fans run at 100% because it doesn't know if it's in the Sahara or the Arctic. They also found that the xenon headlight unit was full of rust and needed to be replaced. Every time they fixed one thing, the Mercedes found something else to complain about. Matt wanted to make this monster even louder, so he ordered a full titanium Valvetronic exhaust system. But here's the kicker. He ordered the one for the regular GT63. When he got under the car, he realized the E-Performance model has a giant electric motor on the rear axle, meaning the exhaust pipes have to be a completely different shape. So the $5,000 titanium exhaust, it didn't fit. Back to the drawing board, they had to stick with the stock exhaust for now. They also installed a pedestrian protection system, a mechanism that literally pops the hood up during a crash to cushion the impact for anyone unlucky enough to get hit by 830 horses. After a full matty black wrap and new aggressive wheels, the beast is finally back. It went from a pile of scrap metal to a $250,000 masterpiece. But was it worth it? Rebuilding a hybrid AMG is 10% mechanics, 40% electronics, and 50% pure stubbornness. They saved a low-mileage monster from the crusher, but it took a small fortune in carbon ceramic brakes and high-voltage sensors to do it. The lessons: 1. 830 horsepower is a lot of responsibility. 2. Carbon ceramic brakes are amazing until you have to buy them. 3. Always check if your titanium exhaust fits the hybrid version before you unbox it. Stay tuned for the next rebuild, where we hopefully find something with fewer orange cables. Watching my videos is a big support and really motivates me to keep going and improve my content. But what matters most is that you leave a comment with your opinion, hit like and share the video so it can reach more people. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you never miss any new uploads from me. And if you're going to leave a dislike, please tell me what bothered you about the video so I can improve it next time.